A warm welcome to all for the IBC Bengaluru debate talk. This talk is about Krishna, whether Krishna is a history or a myth. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jijit Nadumuri Revi. I currently work as a creative director in Wipro. I have created a website named Ancient Voice. It contains around 23,000 pages dedicated to Mahabharata, Ramayana, Vishnu Purana and the Vedas. It's an information network containing more than 70,000 nouns analyzed and wikified. And it serves as a reference site like Wikipedia for topics related to Vedas, Itihasas and Puranas. All of this is in English. Currently I am working to extend the site to Sanskrit original of Mahabharata. Let us start with an introduction. So in this 1 hour talk, we will discuss about the popular understanding of Krishna, what common people understand, knows about Krishna, and we will also explore what the scholars are talking about Krishna. And here we look at the literary evidence, archaeological evidence, then the historicity of Yadavas, Krishna's Dwaraka, dating of Kurukshetra war, then the Nagas, Yadus and Purus in the Sindhu Saraswati culture, Dwaraka and its relationship, Manu's flood, Markandeya Yuga and archaeology. And we'll also explore Krishna's personality, whether it is causing any problem in defining the historicity of Krishna. And I also try to answer some of the misconceptions about Krishna's personality and his historicity. And then we'll conclude the talk. Okay, popular understanding of Krishna. So what common people knows about Krishna? So the most important thing that they talk is that Krishna is a human incarnation, an avatar of Supreme Deity Vishnu. Krishna was the son of Vasudeva and Devaki and was born in a prison house in Mathura. Krishna was raised by Nandagopa and Yashoda as their own son. Krishna was a lovely, naughty kid who stole butter. All the Gopikas in Vrindavan loved the company of Krishna and wanted to do Ras Leela dance with him. Krishna stole the dress of Gopikas while they were bathing. Krishna ended the corrupt rule of his uncle Kamsa in Mathura and freed his parents from prison. That's something remarkable. Then people also know that Krishna was a friend of Arjuna. Krishna had 16,108 wives. Radha was Krishna's lover. Krishna saved Draupadi from Dushasan when he attempted to disrobe her in the midst of the Kuru court. Krishna was the chariot driver of Arjuna in Kurukshetra war. Krishna imparted the essence of Vedanta and Karma Yoga to Arjuna in the battlefield, which is known as Bhagavad Gita. And some also knows that Krishna was a yogi. So some of these things, they say these are like a lot of important things, like saving Draupadi from Dushasan and the Bhagavad Gita. That was something of significance. But all of a sudden we see the man becoming a chariot driver of Arjuna. And there are a lot of people who find it difficult to understand or acknowledge that Krishna did all these activities with Gopikas, stealing their dress and all this naughtiness that Krishna is having. And they have a kind of problem understanding Krishna as how can this naughty person in his childhood can become somebody who can author or talk all the high philosophies in Bhagavad Gita. So we shall try to answer these in the end of our talk. Yeah, here I am listing some of the popular questions and confusions about Krishna, and we shall try to answer it at the end of the discussion. So first one is Krishna is an avatar of God. How can he be historical? Then since Krishna is a human, how can he be worshipped as a god? Is Krishna's contact with Gopikas correct? Krishna had a lot of 16,108 wives. How is it possible? Is it right? Why did Krishna, who stole the dress of Gopikas, choose to help Draupadi by covering her body with dress? Krishna was a naughty prankster in his childhood and teenage, but he is revealed as a great philosopher imparting Bhagavad Gita. How is it possible? Krishna is mentioned as doing many magical things in childhood, like lifting the Govardhan mountain. Hence, how can such a person be ever historical?